I know it's a Korean name. I know I'm black. I get it. I always get that face like, what? But, you know, Caribbean people give their kids whatever names they feel like at the moment, right? My grandfather being Korean, he's like, all the girls, they're gonna get Korean names. All the boys, Christian names. I'm a Kimsue, that's what I got. It wasn't cute until college, of course. Now it's like super sexy. Okay. I am the owner of Kimsue Here Art LLC. I started my company in 2006 when the Jewish guy said, please take a chance on yourself. Of course, being a Trini young woman, you don't hear words like that. That's new language to me. Take a chance on yourself. What are you talking about? Take a chance on myself. I had no idea what he was talking about, but here I am, a wonderful entrepreneur. I love my clients. My business is concierge, meaning I come into your house to see how we're going to give you what you want. It will only work if we sit and have a conversation together. It'll only work if you tell me the truth about how you're really living also. Okay, so my clients and I, we work off of this trust. They trust that I'm going to deliver, and I trust they're going to stick to their routines. And it takes 30 days to create a new habit for yourself. That's why we're here at Career Day with you guys, telling you how not to get the career. We're telling you how to build a practice to get the career, right? So you can see a lot of people in businesses, you can see a lot of people working for family corporations, right? But it took something to get there. It probably took for them to do very well in high school. It probably took for them to go to college, some level of college. Everybody isn't cut out for the 4 years. I went to FIT, then I went to Braha to learn how to do natural hair, then I went back to University of Phoenix. Like, I've done the entire trek of things, right? And here I am with a concierge business that impacts my community. And that's really what I did it all for. That's really why I stay up all night. That's really why I take calls from my clients whenever they call me. I'm at the beauty supply store and I see new natural, organic, blah, blah, blah. Should I use it? What's in it? Does it have stuff that you're allergic to? Do you know people buy products and they're allergic to the products and they still use the products? And they try to convince me that it's okay to use the products, but they're allergic to it? It's important to have that conversation. What if you're allergic to the products? What if the way you live or where you live, you can't use those products? People never have those conversations. I had a barber tell me one time, oh no, dandruff is normal. What are you talking about, my dude? Dandruff is not normal. It means something's happening in the body, or something's happening with that clippers that you didn't clean up or you didn't spray up, right? Like these bird marks I see some guys have, that's a hot clipper. Y'all know that? That's when the clippers are hot. Why is the clipper so hot? Anybody ever asked? You guys ever asked the barber why is the clipper so hot? These are the things. That's why we come to Career Day. That's why we come. Because you guys won't know you can ask those questions. You guys won't know that you can ask somebody something that matters to you. That's the whole purpose we come out for Career Day. That's the whole reason we come to speak to you guys, not only to tell you about our businesses, but also why we get into this business. We get into the business to create community impact, just like your life is going to do later. Whatever you choose to do, your makeup is flawless. Absolutely beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? You guys get me so far? You understand why Career Day is such a big deal? Because in the 90s, I was in Canberra Heights at Andrew Jackson High School. And Career Day was just another day to miss out on all those other classes that I didn't want to go to for the day. In 2017, Career Day for you guys means you can actually meet someone who's doing the thing that you want to do, and here's private access. Now you can tell me about this makeup artist world. Now you can tell me about how did she really get Fenty? How did she really get Carol's daughter? Like, was she really in the kitchen mixing up shea butter? Yes, she was in her own kitchen with her nieces and nephews mixing up shea butter.
That's my really thing.
You understand what I'm saying? How did we get Jane Carter? Jane Carter was this curly hair, biracial woman. She was like, listen, I need to tame these curls, right? And then she was like, I'm gonna come up with my own product because nothing they have goes with my skin. That's how we got Jane Carter. It takes a complaint. So don't feel people are just complaining about things in New York, just complaining. We complaining for change. Who's gonna bring the change? Somebody gotta be it. It takes one of us to be it, man. One of us gotta be it. One of us has to be the answer to the change. One of us gotta establish that business that's gonna answer the problem, right? That's how it works. So if my thing is, I don't like my hair tightly braided, then my solution to my clients is every time you sit in my chair, you sit with ease. Every time you sit in my chair, you can smile for real. It's not that, it's so tight, I gotta smile. Yeah. We're not giving that. We're giving attention to the details of you. That's what Kimsue Hair Art LLC is for. It's the answer to whatever you see as your beauty routine. It's the answer to whatever you see as your healthy lifestyle. For some people, they just need someone to find an accountability partner, go walking with them in the morning. That's fine, we can work that too. You probably just never told somebody, I need somebody to go walking with me so I can get these extra pounds off, because sweat is such a contribution to my skin. The more I sweat, the more flawless I look. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. Okay? You see? No, anyway, I digress. Right? So let me tell you guys something. Starting any business is grunt work. But finding the joy of why you started the business, what your solution is with that business. Plumbers got the dopest jobs, yo. People need plumbers all the time. Y'all realize that? Y'all realize that if we have no plumbers, we're gonna have a serious stinky city. That's an important job. It's the same of a hairstylist and a makeup artist. It's the same as the esthetician that comes to deal with your pores, with your skin. Important jobs. We are answering, right? We're bringing the answer to whatever is your complaint. My skin is breaking out, I have acne. What do I do about acne? Do I get that 30-day program? Maybe. Maybe you should get a 30-day program. But which 30-day program works for you? You have to find out. You owe it to your skin to find out. You owe it to yourself to be interested in yourself. Sometimes family and friends make it seem like it's this whole selfish thing. But if you're not interested in yourself, you won't find a complaint. Like the lady that cut with a bottle from picking up stuff on the floor. You know what she created? The twist mop. Did y'all know that? From getting cut with a bottle. She was like, this is never gonna happen to me again. I'm never gonna get cut. And all of a sudden we got a twisty mop, all fancy. We don't even have to touch the mop.
I think I know.
You know what I'm saying? We love that mop. I love the mop. But anyway, look. If you take the time in high school to figure out what is my thing, what am I going to answer? You start asking that in high school. Even if you don't go to college, you are the solution because you already created the idea. You already put it out into the atmosphere that you're going to be bigger than what people say. You're going to be bigger than what people see because you already started planting your seeds. You already started connecting to the people that can give you the language that changes the things that you want to see change. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how come we got 9-year-olds with bow tie companies. We got 13-year-olds with lemonade sold at Whole Foods. Do you guys know what kind of a contract that is at age 13? For your lemonade to be sold at every Whole Foods. That's a huge accomplishment. And she didn't just make it happen. Trust me, her mother went through loops and loops. You understand what I'm saying? Start something. Do something for yourself. Even if it means once a week you volunteer somewhere. Once a week you go, you give back to maybe some daycare center. Maybe you volunteer at Sunday school. I don't care what you do. Get into your community. Get into where, if you can make money in your community, you can make money anywhere in the world. Trust me, I travel everywhere for everybody's wedding. I don't care what country they call me to. I did a talk in Germany. I would go anywhere to give this information because I did not have it. That's why I come back. I will go to every career day if you ask me. I would. Because this is more important to me. This is the real work. This is getting you guys, it's like putting the key in the car, getting the engine warmed up, and you know how to do the car, right? And you gotta sit there for a little bit. This is it. This is what career day is about. Putting the key in the ignition. Getting you guys started on whatever you see. Each professional that comes before you, you guys should be laden with questions. You know why? You guys don't know how they did what they did. You guys don't even know why they did what they're doing. What makes a professional come to a career day? A professional comes to a career day to give the information they received on the journey to where they are now. And to every professional, there is a story. Just like you guys sitting here, there's a story about how junior high school was. And now you're in high school and you can tell your cousins that are in junior high school, wait till you get to high school, right? Now you guys have either the good news or the bad news. It's the same thing when you get to a level in your professionalism where you can share. This is how it got started. It took for me to see something broken down in my community, like tight hair, melanin babies losing their edges, my Arabian sisters with hair falling out everywhere, with braids so tight that people can't concentrate in class. That's all my thing. I do with that. I'm all over it. That's my thing.
Because one side of my head growing mad enough, and the next you like going the next day.
And you wouldn't even believe how simple that is right there, what's creating that. You wouldn't even believe it's how you sleep.
It is?
Sure enough.
That's not how I sleep.
You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't know the thing, if you don't pay attention to it, people won't know it's a thing. Does that make sense? If you're not paying attention to it for yourself, nobody would know that is an issue for you, or that's a problem for you, or that's something that really matters. So whatever you take from career day, take that. I have to take real consideration how my lifestyle is and what I really want to do with this life. It's not like you got backup lives. This is it. This is it till you guys ride the wheels off. This is honestly what you're going to have to deal with. You can choose to be an entrepreneur or you can choose to be an employee. Either way, you should bring 100% of you. The whole 100. This 50-50 crap, that doesn't work. Bring a whole 100 of yourself. That means pay attention to yourself. There's a lot of gossip and a lot of other things going on, but bring your 100 by paying attention to yourself. Start off with a routine for your hair, for your clothes, for your meal prep. Start off with eliminating stressful situations. Just let it go because you can't do nothing about it. It's just creating stress. And if it's creating stress, you should honestly just let it go. So you can think on bigger things. You can think on how poppin' you really want your life to be. All this dopeness doesn't happen from pie in the sky. You actually have to do something. Okay, guys? You guys get that?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Now, what questions y'all have for me?
What's your Instagram? You got insurance?
Of course, Kimsue Hair Art.
I can go on my pad right now.
Kimsue, Kimsue, HAIRART. It's on every social media. If you Google it, all my business will come up. And trust me, I put all my real business out. You know why? Because ain't nobody gonna write no book on me and get rich. Write my whole book. Obama said that. Okay, guys? Whatever you need to know, please find out. There are a lot of professionals around today. You guys should be probing them for every piece of information. What they do, why they do it, why they chose career day. Because people take time off of their jobs for career day. You know that? It's an actual commitment.